Can you smell that? It's the delicious scent of the hot dogs and garlic fries wafting from T-Mobile Park. The start of baseball season is here, people. The Mariners are back fresh off spring training and ready to give us another historic season. And of course, in honor of this exciting week here in SoDo, we're bringing in two hot topic guests who can ball and talk ball. Please welcome Hayley Beckstrom and Ari Settles from the podcast Shakin Up The Game, along with producer Alexis, who has officially lived here long enough that you are not a bandwagon fan, okay?
I was a fan before they were good.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Please dive into the food here too, but we're also going to talk about the possibility of the Sonics coming back. Some exciting news. NBA owners voted to initiate the expansion process for new teams in Seattle and Las Vegas. This is the closest we've been to getting the Sonics back in ever?
Yes, ever.
Haley, Ari, you guys are obviously huge sports fans. Thoughts of this news?
It's an exciting day.
Yeah, we are so excited. It feels kind of like, oh my gosh, it's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's almost, I feel like we've been told so many times, like, oh, you'll get your team back, and then it falls off, and we're kind of like, okay. Like, now I think we can truly actually, get excited and believe that it's happening.
Yeah. I hope so, because that's been the thing. Like, I grew up here, and everyone was like, no, they would never take away the team. Such a historic fan base.
Right.
We have, the infrastructure for the arena, and then it did happen. They went to Oklahoma City, and then now it feels like year after year, they're saying, oh, they'll be back, they'll be back, they'll be back. Really?
Yeah.
Like when?
Right. And I don't love having two teams for sale for $8 billion right now.
Yeah.
So it's because we've experienced it. It's scary, but it's also an exciting time.
I know. We should just be positive about it. I'm excited.
Hope it happens.
We're gonna channel that.
It's gonna happen.
I want to go to a game.
Exactly.
We're gonna go to a Sonics
Arena.
game.
Yes, we have to.
Courtside.
Courtside. Yes.
That's what we're manifesting, everyone. Courtside, call us. Please enjoy the garlic fries and these hot dogs, because that's what we're talking about as our second topic. The CEO of Costco is actually getting roasted for how he prepares his dogs. This is so funny. Costco posted this video of its CEO eating their $1.50 hot dog. Look closely and you'll see that he has no ketchup, no mustard, no relish, nothing.
Insane.
Dry. What do you put on your hot dogs? I see one dry hot dog here.
I put this here because you never know. You're a wild card, Kelly. So I just kept it here just in case you're like the CEO. Mine's obviously the one that has everything on it.
Yes.
And you guys had your a little
I'm
simpler.
controversial as well.
Not
just
really.
ketchup.
No, it's not that bad.
That's like
I like ketchup and then diced onions. And no one is giving onions. Like, you go to the ballpark, you go to Costco, and you almost have to bribe them. Like, do you guys have some fresh onions? And they're like, fine.
They usually have it at Costco, right?
Costco got rid of it during COVID.
Yes, they got rid of their
Yeah, it was like the big thing.
No, they got rid of that.
Oh
And
my
so now you have to
gosh.
ask, and it does come in a little cup, but it's not always
so
there.
funny. Yeah.
And it's really upsetting, because that's how I like my hot dog. But
I'm a ketchup and mustard, which I used to hate mustard, and then honestly working at golf courses a lot, I was kind of just forced to have like a midday hot dog because it was there.
when
And I was like, mustard ain't half bad, and now I actually do enjoy my hot
We're
dog.
having a morning hot dog.
But we do a
now.
Seattle dog if we're being real.
Oh, yes. If I had a choice, cream cheese, barbecue, caramelized onions.
Yes,
That's the best way.
course.
It's
But
funny
we're
when
gonna
people are
have
like,
you guys do all that.
oh, it's funny when people are like, oh, that's gross. Like, I would never put cream cheese. I'm like, have you tried this?
Don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The one good thing that the CEO said is they're never changing the price, $1.50. It's never going away. Do you guys have other must-have food at the Mariners game? I love a garlic fry. I don't even care if I'm on a first date. Sorry. Love me for me.
Yes,
I love the garlic fries.
absolutely.
If they can't love you with garlic breath, then they're
Thank
not
you.
the one.
Right?
Yeah.
Put it in a fairy. How about that?
I always love Ivers at games because I feel like you never have Ivers outside of that. Well, I know that there are Ivers outside of the stadium, but always have done Ivers.
And I will say, Ivers has new fish tacos for this season.
It's
We
so
were just at
good.
the
So
preview,
good.
and it was really good.
I tried those too. That was my favorite thing I tried at that preview.
I would say that
It was really
and
good.
Rolling Point or
Rolling
Smoke
Smoke.
barbecue.
Yes,
I
I
heard
know.
good
That
things
was
about that, yeah.
delicious.
That was
too.
delicious. So
How are you guys feeling too about the season in this year? Because we're coming off such a historic season, which was awesome.
So excited. I think it's different for the Mariners to have such high expectations going into the season, right? Because now we've always hoped that we make it that far, but now since we've shown that we can, we expect nothing less.
Right.
But as fans, it's so exciting. Like now it's going to be full ballpark from day one.
Yeah. I think, you know, before every season we kind of joke, it's our year, knowing it's not our year. And I think this year we're actually like, no, it is our year. It should be our year, and we're going to do it. So I think, the expectations, but the excitement from where we left off, I think it's going to be
great.
It's electric.
And you guys posted a clip that I want to get to, giving, you know, Mariners fans some hope. So let's listen in.
What did I say? I literally was like, if we were to win the Super Bowl and the World Series, we would blow up.
It's been done one other time in history.
Oh, has it? I thought it was...
That a city has won the Super Bowl and then gone to win the World Series.
Okay.
This was done with the Patriots.
Oh,
they won the Super Bowl in 2004, and then the Boston Red Sox went on the same year to win the World Series.
Fair enough. But...
Fun fact. That the year before... the Boston Red Sox were coming off of a Game 7 ALCS loss. Quite literally what the Mariners just did.
Wow. Tell us about the podcast and more. The name, so cool.
Yeah, it's called Shakin Up The Game. We come up with episodes every week, and you can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, the whole thing.
Yeah, fun story. A lot of people actually don't know about how we came up with the name Shakin. So we've always been the sports girls. We've always been the ones to talk sports our whole lives. We've grown up doing that. But typically those conversations happen with a dirty martini. So hence the Shakin.
Again, invite us. Courtside and the dirty martini.
Yeah. We're really just, the whole point is just to make women feel confident and empowered in the sports space. All sports, women's sports, men's sports especially. And to not have to feel like you have to prove yourself every time, and to just genuinely just have fun with it and just feel confident.
Yeah.
Going to sports games, talking about sports, and just not having to, you know, prove who the third string quarterback's sister is, etc. And we belong there. So that's kind of our whole mission with the whole podcast.
Yeah. I love that. So awesome. Yeah. And what can people expect when they tune in to for a podcast?
A laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously a laugh. Obviously your takes on Seattle sports. So we cover all Seattle sports, obviously what's more relevant at that time. So right now, Mariners, during the Super Bowl, it was a lot of Seahawks focus. But we're going to cover the games, the scores, the analysis, but also with personalities. You're going to see the culture piece of it, personality of the players, all these different storylines that make it fun to listen to for people at all levels, right, of fandom. Like you have your diehard fans that listen to us, but you also have people that are just trying to learn something for a date that they're going on or something, you know?
Something for everyone. Yeah. Is it a hot dog or is it cake today? Neither. We are back with another round of Hot Topics with podcasters Hayley and Ari alongside producer Alexis. And guess what we're tasting? Top Pot's new baseball season donuts. You're seeing these.
Cute.
The cutest thing ever. A maple bar that's a hot dog?
No,
what? The pretzel?
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It actually looks like a pretzel.
They have crushed this. They're making these special baseball-themed donuts all season long. All you need to do, though, is pre-order them in advance to get your hands on these. Like you just mentioned, please try glazed pretzel twist.
Look at the Northwest green.
What?
Yeah.
They nailed it.
That really matches your outfit.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
And then the hot dog maple bar, like I said. So, and then the little baseball cake.
I think it's so cute. People can order them for their little Mariners parties, little opening day.
I'm all for
fun.
this. I am gonna get this all season long. I think they have, this is a home run.
A home
run. We did it there. Sports.
We're so proud.
Thank you. I've been hanging out with you guys a little long. Like, there we go. We also talked earlier about what we like and don't like on hot dogs. But this topic next is just mind-blowing. Sauce lovers' delight for the ballpark favorite. Muckleshoot Casino just got what's being considered Washington's first build-your-own sauce machine. The Heinz Remix machine mixes a classic base like ketchup, mayo, barbecue, ranch, or mustard, and then you get to choose a flavor to infuse it with. Jalapeno, chipotle, garlic, buffalo, honey, even bacon.
And it spins it.
Yeah.
What are we even watching right now?
I don't know.
We've officially have it all now.
Alexis, are you a big sauce girly?
I'm a big sauce girly, as we all saw with my hot dog. I want everything on it. I love nacho cheese. I want ketchup, I want barbecue, I love ranch, everything. I don't know if there's a sauce I don't like.
Ooh, love a sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Really?
Yeah, I love a sauce. I love an aioli. If they could do that, we would really be onto something.
You're kind of making your own sauce. I mean, you could name it after the podcast or something. And
Shaker's Delight. Like, I don't know.
it was shaken. I don't know.
No, it's shaking it.
I don't know. I'm not like, I mean, like, I have my like sauces with things, but growing up, I've been a very light sauce person with my pasta. So I don't know. I don't really get like jazzed up about. I don't know. That's
You
a
don't
lot.
want it.
You're not driving there.
Yeah, no, that's a lot going on.
Fusion.
The technology is insane. It's impressive. I'll give them that.
It's like the
but
soda machine.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
good with
crazy.
ranch, aioli, barbecue. Keep it.
I almost don't want to see everything mixing together and know what is being put in there.
It's like the non-preservatives in the machine. I don't know, something.
No, it's the bacon for me. I'm like, what
I know.
is that,
Taste
and
like-
how is that
Very
going in
artificial.
there?
It's gonna be weird. Mayo, I hate mayo is my hot take on sandwiches. I mean, you would talk
Me and you.
Really?
love
Okay.
mayo.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
can't
I'm fine
spread
with
mayo
it.
on a sandwich.
No, I can't either. I'm always like, is there mayo on it? Take that off. And people
love
are like, but
mayo.
it's so dry. I'm not to the level of the hot dog, like Costco
Yeah.
CEO vibes, but just put like honey mustard or Dijon, something else, not the mayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that doesn't gross me out, but I'm not getting in my car and rushing there to see the Heinz remix.
No,
but
I'll trust
love the
everyone's
names.
opinions.
Love the names.
I'd love to try it.
Love the creativity.
I'll trust your opinion.
Yeah, can't
Love
wait
to hear.
I will literally go.
You do a reel. Put it on social media.
She's there tonight.
Sticking with the food theme too, restaurants are apparently scrambling because customers are drinking less at dinner. It's being called the dry dining trend, and it comes after recent reports that Gen Z and millennials are consuming far less alcohol than generations before. A 2025 poll found out 54% of Americans say they drink alcohol, the lowest number in 90 years. And the Today Show found TikTokers reporting they skip alcohol when they dine out because of how expensive that the drinks are. So I want to know, do you prefer mocktails? Do you order drinks at dinner?
It depends.
In your mood? Like what you
Yeah,
want?
but I do agree they're so expensive. Like
So expensive.
a couple years, probably like 6 years ago, I left a bar because we sat down and the drinks were $30, and I said, no, thank you.
Not today.
Crazy. It's somewhere in
Yeah.
Seattle, like, you know, and so I don't know. I just don't always need a drink with dinner. I like when it's like when you get a martini with the girls or
Yes.
something
Yeah.
that's different. But
Yeah.
Special occasion. What about you all?
Yeah, we're typically ordering a dirty martini.
Yeah, I think the only difference is like the size of the glass that it comes in. If I see another table get it and it's one of those tiny little coupe glasses, I'm
For
like,
$30.
this ain't the spot.
Yeah.
But if I see a good martini come out, I'm like, we're having martinis tonight. Like same with the wine pours. Kind of depends on what
Ooh, if it's a
who's
hefty
serving it up.
pour,
Yeah,
or
and I'm
if
like,
you're
it's
feeling-
worth it. If not, then I'm like, no, I'm not spending $20.
Yeah,
Drink
and
it at home.
I honestly do
Yeah.
love the trend that people like Gen Zers, especially I work with a lot of Gen Zers, and they're just not interested in
Yeah.
it. They are talking about, you know, the makeup that they're putting on their face and clean
They have full
ingredients.
skincare routines.
Full skincare routines at like 12.
I did not at 12.
That's what we were doing at that age.
We're missing like the embarrassing home video era.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not seeing those anymore.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
They're
so
all just
I do
perfect.
appreciate that they're thinking about
Totally.
their health and,
Totally.
and all
Yeah.
of that. But yeah, just not how I guess we all like were raised in that kind of era with dirty martinis in college and
Right.
Yeah, well, in
And-
college.
yeah.
Take a 4 look over.
How much time do you have?
Yeah, that's classy.
Oh gosh. Okay, you guys, I want to talk about movies next. We're switching gears a little. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming out in May, but people are already losing it over the popcorn bucket that AMC theaters will sell. Look at this. It's shaped like a purse.
Amazing.
Along with a purse charm and everything. It's so cute. These are popcorn buckets. Would you do this? Would you be excited for this big movie?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Really?
I've been anticipating this movie.
I'm very
I
into
have
this
too.
movie.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Devil Wears Prada fan. I think a lot of us are growing up on that movie. I'm excited for a remake with the same cast. The popcorn bucket, I think, is so fun.
Yeah.
I don't care. It just is like,
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like the
let's
ferry
do it.
boat that we saw
Yeah.
at Food Baby with
Yeah.
T-Mobile Park.
Yeah, we
Like,
sleep
yeah.
with our ferry boat.
so we're really excited. Not surprised. Not
Very
surprised at all.
You can use the purse as a purse.
I want my popcorn in the ferry boat.
Yeah.
yeah,
There
it's
you go.
taking something that's just been a staple, I think, and kind of maybe just boring, like a popcorn bucket, and just kind of jazzing up.
elevating
And,
it.
Yeah, we love to
Yeah.
do those
Yeah.
things.
This
so.
is coming out in May too, and you better believe I'm going to a movie theater.
Oh, immediately.
Are you
Yes.
guys still
Immediately.
into seeing like a movie in a theater too, or do you like to wait for when it comes out at home?
It
Well,
really
speaking of
depends.
expensive.
True.
Yeah, but I do like going.
I like it too.
Yeah,
I think I'll save it
we
for,
do
like-
we do less and less of movies, so
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like now it's like, oh, that's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Whereas before it was like we're always going to the movies.
I think
That's all
for
we
me,
did.
like something like Devil Wears Prada, like I would save that to go to the movies and like pay the money
Yeah.
for the experience. But like if it's just like a random movie on a Sunday, like
we could watch that.
I think that will take people to the theaters.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
like the cute little
Absolutely.
giveaway, the little take
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got
Purse.
the marketing.
Yeah,
I know.
purse with your
Purse to go.
I have purse.
I want to get to something that you're so excited about before we leave.
Yes.
Hannah Montana.
We have to talk about this, you guys.
Yes.
Everyone's talking about this. The Disney Channel show Hannah Montana, played by Miley Cyrus, is celebrating 20 years. These are photos from the LA premiere of the 20th anniversary special.
Yes.
She put the blonde wig back on. People were loving her outfit. It was filmed in front of a live studio audience and never before seen footage from the show. What do we think? I think she slayed in this
Oh my
outfit.
gosh,
Yes.
I think my sister had that shirt. Like I just
Yes.
love that she wore that. I know some
Yes.
people didn't love it, but I just think it's so fun. The fans love this stuff.
Obviously does not age.
No,
No.
she
I'm
looks
like 20
amazing.
years.
I love Miley Cyrus.
love.
I don't know if that's a hot take, and some people hate
no, I
her.
love her.
And
You're speaking
I know
to the
she's
right
gone
crowd.
through it, but I just really enjoy her.
No, it's so cute, and you saw it already.
I just watched
watched
it last
it.
night. I did, yes, and millennials love a nostalgic moment.
Yeah.
I like got choked up. I was like, oh my god, this is pathetic. What are you doing? It's like, but it
not
was
pathetic.
It's one of those things where like while she would like the wig was on and she was talking, and I was like, oh my, that's Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have watched Miley Cyrus's like recent interviews on like podcasts and stuff, and then to see the switch to Hannah Montana, I'm like, that's her. It's like it's so crazy.
It's the best of
but-
both worlds.
Yeah,
It really is. I'm so glad she was willing to do it because I know for a while it was
Yeah.
like, that's not me. I don't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And then now to see her put it back on and embrace
Right.
it all again.
It
and-
was her idea.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
loved her. She's like, I wasn't promoting this, or I promoted it before it was even a thing, so
Yeah.
that they couldn't say
Made
no.
it a thing.
I
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
It's such a good idea, and I think all the
Totally,
fans
totally.
I
appreciate
think this
it.
year especially,
Yes.
there's been so many things like Devil Wears Prada, Hannah Montana. It's like
Yeah.
we love a nostalgic
Nostalgic.
moment,
Love.
so it's very fitting.
Thank you so much, ladies, for being here. I have a homework assignment, and thank you to you all for spending time with us today. For more New Day fun, subscribe on YouTube, and be sure to download King 5 Plus for free. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.